Gather round, hunters, and red alert! Red alert! This is the War of the Roses. A whole bunch of Lyran ships have managed to catch our carrier group. Basically what appears to be on our own. I could have sworn we were supposed to be escorted by like a whole group, but it does not look like that is the case. It is me, the Crawler, and the Starstalker against the entire bloody Lyran force. And right now, we don't have anything out of the bays. It is indeed yet another episode of Starfleet Command 2 Orion Pirates Plus Mod, the interlude episodes, or at least yet another of them. And as we do every single time, everywhere else, we decide to play the special missions. And the Mirak have a very special mission. Yes, War of the Roses is allowing you to reenact a grand battle between the Lyran Star Empire main fleet and a brave and powerful Mirak, carrier group thing. Again, I thought we were supposed to have a lot more ships, but I guess not. So we're going to increase speed, start getting things underway, and make sure we quickly select a target. So, map you under 1, because we're going to need it. And let's start spitting out missiles. It looks like we have improved and special missiles. We do need to continue to pick up speed. They are shooting down our missiles. Not great. He's forced to grab one. I want the fighters to deal with these little guys. Ooh, a nice sunwall defense right there. Looks like they're trying to take out the PFs using masked mines, which is something I approve. Let's get the fighters back now. They are, I do believe, the most basic of all the fighters, so we don't have a whole ton of power options that we would normally get. We had to take that hit on the front side. Missiles involved here. Doesn't look like he's going to have much of an option here. He did grab quite a few of them. He is a PF tender after all. So he will have quite a few missiles to handle us with. We managed to take out one. And how many fighters do we got left? We got 2 fighters that are trying desperately to get back to us. Unfortunately, it looks like our ships are practically shooting down our own fighters. We lost another fighter squadron. We're down to just 1. Let's continue to get to work. It's a Bobcat. And all weapons select. Deselect the missiles. We do need to continue to try and keep this fleet sort of stretched out. There we go. Got another one of their PFs. They're down to 3 capital ships. By capital ships, I mean frigates, destroyers, PF tenders. So they're down to 3 of those versus our single carrier and our 2 escorts, the Crawler. Looks like the Crawler is getting involved in launching an entire missile salvo on a PF. Really, Crawler? Really? Why? Why would you do that? I do believe we are out of fighters. Let's double check. Did they make it home? No, we're out of fighters. It is just us. And unfortunately, as you can no doubt guess, we're not the most capable killing machine out there. But if we manage to separate them off and keep them all on their own, we may be able to take the fight. Let's take this opportunity to re-spec our missile firing options. We're going to go Control 4 with you. We're going to set the disruptors to slot 1. And then we're going to... Oh, looks like he deployed a Wild Weasel, but this is going to give us an excellent opportunity to all weapons select, all weapons fire. Managed to punch through his shields. He is no longer protected by the defense shift. He shot down a couple of missiles, but still had to take out a few more. And we can continue to try and quickly set it up our phaser banks on the proper hard point. Ooh, looks like he took a nasty Crawler. Still getting around, but we did manage to take out yet another one of the enemy ships. The Scimitar is going to be the big one to beat. He is a war... Oh, no, he's not. The Crawler is a war destroyer later. So we're working on taking out the Dirk. I'm going to see if I can't focus the Dirk on purely with energy weapons. He doesn't have a whole lot in terms of heavy weapons anymore. And how many missiles do I have left? ARACs are still sitting with 4 full loads. Disruptors aren't in range. We'll fire the phasers at long range. We've got the first of our scatter packs ready to go. And he's zipping away at full speed. So we will add on the missiles. Hopefully this will encourage a response of a Wild Weasel out of him. He does still have a shuttle bay. He may have one intact. These missiles are gaining on him at a rate of 10. We're going to continue to try and avoid the Scimitar. Except, for the Starstalker and the Crawler, who both got perfect shots. That'll stretch that out a little bit. And we'll continue disruptor engagement. We are traveling too quickly in order to effectively use our energy weapons, but that's fully acceptable in my book. We have maintained pretty much full shields, and I'm going to be 100% honest, I've never been able to do this mission. Part of it is I always move forward and try and attack, and in this case, as you can see, well, the proper move was to immediately turn away. So we're going to continue to engage with energy weapons only. We are down to 3 shots with our missiles. So phasers and disruptors only. Get in nice and close. Hit him with the hind claws. Oh, look at all that wonderful damage. And he has no shuttle bay. That's him. It's just us and the scimitar and the crawler and the Starstalker. Nice. So he's activated his expanding sphere generator. 2 expanding sphere generators. We're going to battering ram it. We're going to smash right into it, and we're going to fire absolutely everything. We know that he doesn't have a WoW Weasel, or at least if he does, he had to prepare it as a second-hand one. So let's get ready to rumble. Prepare to smash right into it. And ate it, and then fired everything. We lost our forward shield, but that's great because we managed to get the entire salvo in on him. And by great, I mean acceptable. Oh, beautiful. And there goes the Starstalker, filling in a whole bunch more missiles. He can't stop them. He can't get away from them. Systems are cascade failing across the ship. All we need to do now is take out his tractor beam and just watch the final 5 missiles annihilate him. So let's go into the repair screen. May as well. Patch that up. I would like the hind claw fixed too. And we'll continue to swoop in at sort of an angle. That way we can keep our defensive systems towards him. Disruptors firing, not particularly accurately. But what you can expect, this'll end him. He's done. You are done for, sir. It's all over for the scimitar. Cascade failure. And we have successfully defeated the War of the Roses. That's the kind of mission I like to see. I'm going to be honest, I've tried this mission before. Not recently. Like, before I started the Mirak campaign, I had tried it before and had never been able to finish it. But after, what, 32, 33 episodes of playing as the Mirak, we finally got the strategy down. We knew how to make it work. So, hostile skirmish, everybody's got it. Overwhelming, everybody's got it. So it's basically the surprise reversed, which is always fun. And by fun, yeah, it gets a little bit old. And we did go on quite a few surprise reversed to the end. The turkey shoot. The Klingons have found your character task force. Well, we fought the Lyrans, actually. And, oh no, this is turkey shoot. This is War of the Roses. During the ISC War of Aggression, the Mirak and Lyrans engaged in their own war of retribution. During this conflict, a major battle was fought between a Mirak Carrier war song. Hey, it's the war song again, which was our battleship. Oh no, that was the killing song. Close enough. And a large Lyran Pseudo Fighter group. The battle was long and bloody and helped shift the balance of power during the conflict. And as we just demonstrated, war song kicked some major butt. But now, let's do turkey shoot. Why? It's the only other mission. Play the match! Hit the red alert. Increase speed. We are not in the giant carrier Warsong anymore. We're in a much smaller carrier with much smaller capabilities. We are probably an XCV? Or no, it's not an X ship at all. We have no Phaser 1, so we're probably just in a CV. Increase speed to maximum speed. It's time to get off this map. Actually, there is a limit to our speed, isn't there? We'll find it out eventually. So let's go to reinforce all the shields. We have incoming fighters from all directions. Star Hunter, the MEC, the DD, the Swarm, and the Wolverine are all here to try and hold off the enemy while we move to escape. We must follow this magical arrow to leave the battlefield. So it looks like we've got a couple of Swifts coming in from this direction. They'll be able to shoot down pretty much anything we fire at them. A whole bunch of fighters moving in from this direction. Let's start getting to work. We've got 46 missiles in this rack. We've got 15 missiles in this one and 30 missiles over here. So let's get to work trying to saturate enemy defenses. Now this will probably get shot down by the fighters. The fighters are very good at shooting down incoming missiles. So we are only capable of doing 12? Yeah, looks like it. Maximum speed is 12, so we can sit right here. All the rest of the power is going to go into engines. And yeah, let's continue to start to fire. Let's get our own fighters out flying defense, because we are hit a point where the shuttle bay is fully charged and ready to go. Tempted, yeah, we will prep a scatter pack. It is going to take from the G-Rack, and we kind of don't want that, but you live... Oh, because it didn't take from the G-Rack. Did it take from the C-Rack? No? Must have taken from the B-Rack. I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't show it gone until, you know, it's ready to go. We will continue to engage, hit him with everything we got. Fighters working with missiles, able to shoot him down. Oh no, our fighters just ate it. Point defense systems are engaged, and we took out a fighter group. Good job. Let's take a look at our fighters, because one of you is hurting. You. Want to bring you back. We're going to see if we can't keep our fighters in good repair. If they die, well, we don't get them back. We got an E3 approaching from the port side. It is a small frigate, but it is a frigate we'll have to pay attention to. So So we'll get the first group of fighters back. Unfortunately, I don't think these fighters are equipped with any weapons. So prepare a bombardment against this ship. Select, select, select. And fire the full salvo. We're going to start setting up our weapons group, even though we're probably only going to be engaging mostly with missiles. So we got the disruptors on 1, the phasers will be on 2, and the missiles will be on 4. Click, click. There we go. Phasers on 2, and just because it's a B-rack and I want to be able to switch to it often and many times, we're ready to go. And we'll prep another scatter pack, get that fully set up. That way we can saturate barrage pretty much anything. If the fighters get in too close, we'll be able to basically annihilate them. Allied fighters, the Wolverine is just going to get mauled out here. She's already had to stop and double Wild Weasel because of incoming, and she's currently surrounded by fighters. It'll be a tragedy. That E3 is still alive? Did the missiles I sent his way, or did I send missiles somebody else's way? Let's fire another group of missiles, see what happens. Oh, he's probably got a pretty serious point defense system. That is a thought I hadn't considered. So our maximum speed is 12. They're going to be catching up to us at a speed of 8 the moment they're done with the Wolverine. I would like to keep the entire squadron together and alive. As our fighters ready to go? Yeah, they are. So, fighters out in defense. We're going to keep them in nice and tight. And hopefully use our point defense system. So we'll start getting missiles out. It'll eat up their fire, and also could potentially kill them. So, and the B-rack really has enough missiles to last for a long time. So we're expecting... Oh, no, they just took the missiles. I guess they fired everything they had. We have a scatter pack ready to go. And he's down to a single fighter. So that ought to kill him. And then we will select phasers. Start doing long-range fire. Our fighters are getting involved. Open fire and shooting everything. Oh, we're about to lose a fighter squadron. Get back here. Oh no, they're traveling at speed 26. They are fast enough to get away. If we don't have them fly through the enemy. So we have no weapons currently available to shoot except for the missiles, and I want to preserve them a little bit. I mean, these fighters... Yep, we got those fighters down. So let's get both squadrons back on board. He's still chasing a whole bunch of missiles. We got another group of fencers coming in. Kind of makes me chuckle to see that they're basically named after the same type of fighters that we have in real life. I think it's SU-24 fencers? But yeah, always makes me chuckle a little bit. So we'll send 5 missiles his way. See how he deals with them. He'll probably shoot him down. Yep, he shot him down. But that's okay. We got another C-rack ready to come. And fire C-rack. Is that empty for the C-rack? No, C-rack's still plenty of missiles. At this point, we're just trying to get out weaponry because it'll eat up their weaponry. And we'll continue to fire at basically full power. We'll keep the focus on a single group until we can kill it. He's dropped a mine. That's going to hit quite a few of them. Point defense system's going out at full strength. The missiles were a bit wasted, but it's a wasting that I'm willing to accept. Another group of fighters destroyed by our escort back here. We'll target the last of the fitters, or the fencers. Phasers of firing, and give him a full dose of missiles. It's only the C-rack at this point. Alright. We managed to take care of another fighter group, but they are starting to catch up to us. We got an E3 and an F5K moving in. Are we anywhere near the border yet? Does not look like it. We got a lot of ground to cover still. And we're starting to run low on ammunition. Yeah, we're going to try and rely a little bit more on this. They are question mark fighters. How's our fighters doing? One group of fighters is ready to go. 2 phasers, open fire. Yep, our phasers are starting to get involved in this point defense work. Do you hear a tractor beam? Because I do. Oh, looks like the DD is having a hard time. We're just wasting missiles at this point. It's kind of annoying, actually. Let's get the fighters out on defend me. And now we've got a real enemy vessel coming in. So let's get the oh, crap. No! No! It ate the entire salvo. All weapons select. Anything. Just fire it into them. And we got to get our fighters back. We got to bring them back before they get blown up. Return to me. And we got another group of blockaders coming in. Target under the effect of a decoy shuttle. Let's continue to fire into these fighters. They have to die. Fighters are very dangerous. We have no weapons currently available to fire. We're now on the automatic firing system. Another group of fighters destroyed. Let's target you. Ooh, we got a group of K-Swifts coming in, but we can see the border. So stand by to fire. We're going to dump a Wild Weasel shortly. Come on, get here, back here, buddy. We need you alive. Alright, one of our squadrons just finished repairing. We're going to cycle him out while our other fighter group tries to return. We are slowly but surely getting off this map. Just constantly rotating the cap. We have managed to deal with pretty much all of the fighters. We've got another group coming in from over here. It's only 2 fighter groups. It's K-Swift 2s. He's going to catch up to us. So let's give him the business. All the missiles, see if that provokes a defensive Wild Weasel response, which I'm kind of hoping that it will. If it doesn't, then we will deploy a scatter pack. Okay, he shot them all down. Deploy the scatter pack. Keep the fighters in nice and tight. So all of our missiles are firing now. Okay, we got one. It did manage to take out our scatter pack, but it's worth it because the scatter pack was hoping to take out an enemy ship anyway. Fighters still are at 4 in the squadron. Let's get some missile overload going on here. We're down to our last few missiles over here. Fighter, return to me. You're horrifically damaged at this point. Return. Target him. And engage with phaser fire. Oh no, that's bad. No! The medium cruiser. He stopped. To be fair, he kind of had to, but not good. Aw, crap. Wasted missiles. Wasted missiles! All weapon select. Everything in him. We've got to buy some more time. Deploy. Scatter pack, see if we can't get this working. Defend target. Get out there. See if you can't save the medium cruiser. Target him. All weapons engage. So the death chant is our target. We have taken out the Wild Weasel, so these should pop right on top of him. Good hits in there. Keep firing. We're almost off this map. The medium cruiser is struggling to survive. We got another target. Now we're down to the Ivy Keeper. I got enough weaponry to handle this guy? Maybe. How are the fighters doing? I think they're both dead. Yeah, all the fighters are dead now. So we are down to just our missiles. Continue to engage with everything we have. Oh, the medium cruiser is having a hard time. We do have to slow down to let him catch up, but we don't dare. It may be a case if we could save him, but we would lose the main ship. It looks like the E3 has dumped a Wild Weasel. Yeah, so he's dumped a Wild Weasel. That'll give us some time. Medium cruiser, catch up, please. Oh, we're approaching the border. The destroyer is starting to turn back. Away from the border. He doesn't want to leave. But we must. The medium cruiser, maybe we can fight our way out of it. Send him all the support that we can, all the missile fire. But we do have to get the main carrier out. We know that's what the captain of the medium cruiser would want. Oh, so close to getting off the map. Continue to fire all weapons. How much ammunition we got left? Not many rounds. 8 rounds in this one. Last 2 salvos out of this one. We're going to take control of the medium cruiser. See if we can't get him off the map. Come on. Make the jump. Make the jump to warp speed. Come on! Sooner rather than later, if you don't mind. There we go. All up and select. Engage with everything you've got at point-blank range. Systems offline. We're on course to get out of here. We have no weapons in defense. Activate the defensive tractor beams. Grabbed it. Oh, support from the destroyer. Nice. We got a group of fighters incoming. They're right in front of us. Right on our path of advance. Turn into them. Prepare to fire. Stand by. It's gonna hurt. Oh, we took the hit to the nose. Dump the scatter pack now. Our parting gift, my friend. Come on, we then gotta switch to the destroyer, and getting the destroyer out of here is gonna be hard. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we'll certainly try. Come on, get off the map. So close to getting off the map. And medium cruiser, Come on. Keep trying to get off the map. Keep doing it. Come on. You're almost there. Medium cruiser's out. It's just down to the destroyer, but it looks like the destroyer turning back to save the medium cruiser will have cost it its life. It has no repair parts left. It's going at maximum speed, but maximum speed is falling. Incoming missiles. He couldn't be saved. If the AI had actually, followed my commands and orders, we would have gotten out. All three of us. But as it is, saving the medium cruiser and the carrier, that's a good result. From a turkey shoot mission, that's a very good result. I'm pleased enough with that. Losing one of your escorts is a disappointment, but you did manage to get through with your carrier. The Klingons will pay for their treachery this day. Yes, we have done quite well. I'm quite proud of the Mirak ships. So that's going to run it up for this interlude episode of Starfleet Command Orion Pirates Plus mod. There will probably be another one. I'm looking forward to beginning the next campaign, probably on Monday, as we will prepare the Paladins. Yes, we will be Hydran Paladins. I'm looking forward to it, but there will probably be one more interlude episode before then. Until then, I've been Mirak. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.